Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 21 Episode 2. In the previous episode, we planned out this. This is our proposed solution for this month's build. This is our prison/medical facility/ psychiatric facility, and a lot of people said, well, that's very similar to a mod that exists, and I actually didn't have a clue that this mod even existed. It's the Mental Architect mod, which changes a couple of things. Mainly its UI changes, mainly, so you can see things have changed around just a little bit, but also certain rooms have been renamed. You also have padded walls, some objects have been added, some objects have been removed as far as I can see. That I can't see any execution in there at all, but yeah, interesting. There's a laboratory room as well, which is interesting. Anyway, so this episode I will be changing a couple of things around as per usual, just based on feedback and such, as we always do, and then I'll get on with constructing the prison, or at least a little bit of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is come down here, and I'm going to change the way that the serving tables are placed, and they're going to be like that. And that allows us to have, basically this here, this was a sort of a dead room, it didn't do anything, so we're going to change that so that's now, well, it actually has a purpose. And we'll have it so that they come down here, and I could even put the serving tables like that if I wanted to, couldn't I? Just serving tables down either side? That would make much more sense and actually looks quite good. Yeah, we're going to do that, why not? And then obviously we'll have to alter this just a little bit, just to make sure it's actually a fairly decent size, although that would mean a bit of a double wall there, which is really horrible, so let's not bother. Let's just keep it as is, and we'll put up with that sticking out of the end there. Or I could just do that. And have metal detectors there. Yeah, and we'll do that. Have that metal detectors there. That's our sort of security type room. That is doors. Yeah, so we'll have metal detectors there. And then, yeah, that should do it. So that's still going to be a canteen, and then they come in and they can eat and that sort of thing. We'll go to objects, and we can probably put some more benches in, like so, and that's much better. Right, good. Over here, we have our yard, and I was going to have it one big yard, but I might split it up to have like a different section. I don't know why. It just seems a bit large for a yard, so I might split it off so we will have weights benches and such in the corner. Not that corner though, I think maybe this corner. No, we'll have it that corner, I think. Like that. Something like that. And then we'll have weights benches in there, that sort of thing. And I don't know where the doors are going to be, but something like that. Actually, I'm thinking of something else. I definitely want something like that there. But I'm going to change this bit first. This is where we've got an entrance to that, but this doesn't have any purpose, this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a holding cell. So I want to just check a couple of things. I want to put a toilet in, like that. Actually, we'll put the toilets probably, do we need a toilet? We do need a toilet for it to register as a holding cell. So we'll put that there. There's going to be a toilet in there, separate area. You'll have to go around that, sadly, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, that will probably do us. We don't actually need to section it off. We could just have it like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have it like that. So you just come in, toilet, whatever. What's the length of that? That's 12. This will be 13 now, won't it? No, it's 10. It's even shorter. Weird. Right. So anyway, yeah, we'll have this as a holding cell. Technically, it's not really a holding cell. It's just like an area for seating. That's what we're going to class it as, because we don't really need a holding cell. This bit here is going to be outside. This bit's going to be outside. This bit was going to be outside, but I'm changing that because of pathfinding problems. This bit here was going to be a kennel. That's going to get changed, and we're actually going to put our power and water in it, which is something, I'll be honest with you, I just totally forgot about. I know several people sort of took the piss a little, said, I hope that prison's going to work well without any water and power. Yeah, I forgot. So sue me. Not perfect. Sorry. Right, let's just put the entrance in, or change it around rather, because I want a little bit longer, so we'll have door, and then metal detectors there. Right, over here we're going to have, I think we're going to have these as normal rooms. We're not going to have them as padded rooms. They're just going to be normal rooms. That's a shower at the end, obviously. I know people said you should probably have a shower in each individual room, and I don't mind that idea. And because obviously if you need to be wheeled in and such in a wheelchair, that's their rationale, then obviously you need to do it. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to change it so we'll get rid of the shower like that. We'll still keep the rooms at the end there, and then what we'll do is we'll put a shower in each room like that. And yeah, that's what we'll do. There we go. Just a little bit different, and that's going to be like a little security room as well. That's going to be where the medical people are. This is going to be padded cells. We're going to make all of that padded cell, and then that's going to be another one of them. That's going to be another one of them. It's actually going to be fairly large capacity. This is where we've got a cleaning cupboard, and our laundry. Not going to have a cleaning cupboard. Going to completely ditch it because it doesn't fit the theme. It really doesn't fit the theme, because if we had to have that, then that would mean, well, what would it mean? Well, if we had it, if we actually put that sort of thing in, we would really be saying, yes, let's allow all of these potentially mentally unstable people have access to chemicals. No, so we're not going to have a cleaning cupboard. In fact, hopefully we'll be able to get the janitors to do the laundry as well. So we're not going to have any work in this thing, no work at all. I want to just change this up here because it's completely pointless the way I've done it, because it is just too... I mean, it should be that. It should be like that. Like that there. This should be one big building, like so. This was some sort of... Well, there's different rooms for different things, psychiatric area and that sort of thing. We're going to have this one obviously come down, as you can see. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to sort of shrink that off a little so we can have like an entrance there. Then we'll have like sort of televisions or sort of phone booths going along either side. We'll have metal detectors, and then we're going to have different rooms at the back for different things. So we'll have like a classroom type area. I think this was going to be Alcoholics Anonymous, wasn't it? I think we'll have a classroom there, fairly large classroom there. This is going to be just another sort of area where you can have a little natter, and we'll have some pool tables and such. Then we'll have AA at the back there. I think that makes sense. This area is going to be a shower. We're actually going to put a separate shower in because, you know, if these were locked up there, you would escort them to that shower and then back again. That was the idea. Right, I think that is pretty much it. So we're not going to have a kennel. We're not going to have work. We're not going to really have anything like that. Oh yeah, I mentioned about I was going to put something here. I think I'll do it like that. Like that. And then we'll put the weights in there. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Right, let's get on with the construction. So, foundations, building, and then we will start by doing this. Yes, there we go. And then it's going to be a big lump when we do the rest of this, but we'll see. So we'll just get the offices done first, because obviously that will allow us to start doing different bureaucracy research. Let me just minimize that for a moment, and we'll put some staff doors in. Now, I mentioned that I wanted to do concrete all the way around. That is sadly not possible anymore because concrete has been replaced by padded wall, as you can see. So it's still going to be brick wall. We're not going to use perimeter walls, I don't think. So it's going to be just brick wall, and then padded walls when we need it. So obviously padded walls only in certain areas, not here, you understand. So as you can see, it looks like things look slightly different, and that's just because of the mod. So that's okay. And one of the things that I did try out, because I did do a bit of sort of preliminary research, is when you have a building like this, that's just been built, there we go, and you want to re-wall it, there's two ways of doing it. My preferred method is just to let the building build itself, or using foundation, and then just click and drag around with the new wall, and it sort of demolishes and replaces the wall. That's what it does. And that works fine, no problem at all there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this entire section in one massive lump. Hang on, so it's up to there, then it's up to there, then it's that bit there, and then it's that bit there. That's one big lump of foundation. Yes, so I did try, you know, different ways of doing it. The best way is the one I've just mentioned, by just clicking, dragging, and basically building over the top of the current walls. And that will redo it. The other way, which people suggested, which I don't recommend, is making a wall for all of the buildings and then putting foundation around, like inside of that wall. Problem with that is, in my experience, it does tend to pretty much kill the pathfinding. I don't know why, but it just seems to have a big problem with it, so I wouldn't recommend that. Anyway, let's just put all of the offices in. There we go. What I'm going to do is have... Actually, I'm going to cancel all of them, because I want to do things in a particular way. I want people laid out in a particular way. So let's just go to our objects, and then to the office desk, and we're obviously going to put the office desk. I think we're going to put it against the wall this time. We normally don't put it against the wall, but that's where it's going to go. And then we're going to put a chair in there. Then we'll put some filing cabinets in, like so. I'm going to do the lot, actually, because they're all going to be the same layout. Oop, that's a problem. They've knocked a hole in that wall. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem. We're going to put some windows in as well. Do we put large windows in? Yeah, why not? Put some large windows in these things. I'm not adverse to putting windows in this prison. I think it will fit the theme nicely. But yes, we need to do a couple of things in these offices, and I want to just change it up a little. Where is the other one? There we go, office desks. That's the wrong way around, so we'll spin it around. That's a lot of things getting built, as you can hear. That's a lot of probably lights getting put in. Yeah, that's a lot of lights getting put in. Right, so I'm going to just put that brick wall back in. And then I'm going to start to basically put all of the walls in around the entire prison, because that'll give me a nice idea of where things are sectioned off. Obviously, I've already laid out where the doors are, so this is really quite easy, which is why I'm always of the opinion that you should really plan almost everything, because it just makes for a better overall prison. If I didn't plan this and then ask for, obviously, your suggestions, I don't know what we'd end up with. I mean, we wouldn't end up nowhere near as good a solution as we have. Anyway, let's just put these in. A couple more things here. And there. Not saying they're perfect. They're certainly not perfect. In fact, I forgot the door there. But yes, it's certainly not perfect, but they are good enough, I think. Right, perimeter wall. Not going to have it because this facility would not really require it. It's not, like I say, a high security thing, so I'm not going to bother. We're going to put a wall across there, like so. There we go. And I want to probably put fence in the other parts of it, so there, and then up along. Now what I'm going to try to do, because I've got enough money, I'm going to try and get bits finished first rather than moving on. I'm going to get all of the floor put in and that sort of thing. So anyway, there we go. There's our head psychologist, which is aka the warden. We've got bureaucracy, with research, finance, maintenance, the lot basically. There we go. The full lot. Job done. Right, we're not going to have an armory as well. We're not going to have this place armed. That would be inappropriate at best. Let's go to grass, and we're going to put the grass all the way along here. There we go. Grass that up, and then we can put our paving stones all the way around as well. I'm going to use, I think, wood floor, because it's a nice new texture, so we're going to use that. And then we just need to use the stone and paving stone. Concrete tiles is what I'm after. There we go. I know I'm actually going over the grass, and I could have saved some money if I didn't do it that way, but I don't honestly care. Not with over 750,000 generic units of currency, so we're fine with that. Let me just go to utilities here, and we're going to shove down our power station and our water pump. There we go. And then capacitors. Just put them all in. Not bothered at all. Just putting them in. Right, there we go. So there's that all laid out quite nice. Yeah. That looks alright, doesn't it? Don't know what they're doing. Guys, what are you doing? Why are you jostling around? Don't know what they were doing there. Anyway, research is happening. That's all good. Right. Let us get some things routed around. God, look how bright that is. Wow. White? White much? Let us get the electrical supply routed about. So let's route it out and up there. Straight up to the top, and basically just follow this path, to be honest with you. Oh, they're trying to build stuff, but looks like there's problems. Oh, we have problems already, do we? Why do we have problems already? Looks like they can't. Ah, that's why, because I put a big wall there. Right, okay, that's my problem. Okay, staff door. And once that staff door's placed, they'll probably sort this out. If any one of them wants to get to it. Prioritize the staff door, please. There we go. And that fixes the problem that I caused. Although that could be said for almost everything. Okay, so that's going to get placed. That guy's researching maintenance. I'm going to put the maintenance guy down here. And if I just go to rooms and then to office, I'm going to designate that as office. And I'm going to objects and then to our windows. And put windows like that. So he can see what's in the deliveries. He can see what's coming through. See? Thinking. There's the foreman. Right. Job done. So stuff's already been routed around, which is good. Water, we haven't routed that yet. So let us get on with... What part should we get on with now? Well, let's sort it out from the entrance outwards, shall we? So we will go to our objects. We're going to put another... Do we put a large jail door? We'll need some windows in, I think, because that makes it look quite nice. There we go. And I think we will have our... metal detectors as well, right, put in, so we might as well do them. There we go. And we will put in our sort of front desk and such. I know someone said we should make this the accountant's desk, but I don't like that idea. I like them being up there because it's just a secretary that'll be around here, or it'll be a nurse basically saying, oh yes, patient whoever's in this area. This isn't really a place you would just wander in, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's not a place you would just wander in and like visit your family or whatever. It is still a penal facility, so it's just sort of not as harsh, I guess, as the other ways of doing it, the other prisons. Anyway, I'm just going to run that cable there, and that should power up most things. In fact, if I run this cable like that, that should power up the entire area in there. So let's have a quick look. That's all put in for the most part. Right, is there a door being put in there? I haven't put a door in there. Large jail door. There we go. Actually, no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it a little bit different. I'm going to put doors, standard doors there. So large jail door to keep people out, but then we've got standard sort of doors there. Okay, there we go. Bit different, right? Not very secure, I know, but you know, it's better than two big jail doors at the front. Right, and I think we'll do the same there, and then the same there. Basically, we don't really want it. Oh no! I think that's too over the top. I think we're gonna have jail doors in these areas. Yeah, let's have jail doors there, and obviously we'll lock these open as well. Right. Let us put in staff doors around the place. So we need a staff door there and a staff door there. Obviously, we can have staff doors pretty much everywhere now because all of this area is, after all, only staff. Staff only there. Them doors are put in. That's fine. I am actually going to put a jail door or a staff door there as well. And that will allow us access to the outside areas around here, so we can go around if we need to. Right, let me just, while I'm going to plan something, let's do something a little bit easier. We'll go to brick wall. We're just going to put the brick wall all the way around the prison just to make sure that is actually secure. There we go. Good grief. Bloom much? Right, let's put the grass on the outside and we'll make this like a really nice area. There we go, and we'll put our concrete tiles running up to, probably up to there, I think. Actually, all of this would probably be concrete tile up to there. And then we will use marble, I think, inside here. That would look quite nice. And then, pretty much from here on in, it is the ceramic tiles. Ceramic tiles for pretty much everywhere. Because they do look good. I do like the look of them, I must confess. But also, it just sort of fits the theme a little bit. Or it fits the theme quite well. I might not put them in... So there's certain areas I'm not going to put them in. Oh, cancel. I've just undone my work. Let me just put the marble tiles. There we go. Okay, it's difficult when you've planned it and I can't see because that's all how white it is around here. I need to put the concrete stone tiles. No. Concrete tiles back in. There we go. Alright, and I'll just let them get on with building and such, and we'll see what happens and see what that looks like. In here, we will probably use metal. I think a metal floor? I don't know. I'm not adverse to using like wood floor in the visitation room and such, because that seems to fit the theme as well. There we go. We're going to put standard doors on this place like that. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to designate via rooms this area here as storage, so we can... actually get everything moved, because at the moment there's no storage or anything like that. One moment, actually I'll designate that as staff room, and then I'll designate this thing as storage, if I can actually find the thing. While I've got canteen, let me do the canteen. There's the canteen done, and then we'll do the kitchen. There we go. This room doesn't really have any purpose, actually, so I might change things around and do something with it. But for the moment, it's okay. Oh, yeah, we were going to have a morgue, and I haven't really placed one around here, so I don't know where to put it. I could make that the morgue, but it's not ideal because you'd walk straight through it, wouldn't you? So, yeah, I'm just going for a break, Jerry. Okay, no problem. Walk past all the corpses, into the staff room, drink your cup of tea, have a bagel, walk back out, throw the bagel up after you see the corpses, if you're a bit squeamish. Yeah, I don't think you'd be squeamish if you worked in this place. Anyway, storage, we'll sort that out. There we go. So everything's going to get moved around. That looks quite nice. That's not bad at all, that. Not too sure about that there where it just stops dead, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Right, in here, I think we will just use... I think we'll just stick with concrete tiles in this area. There we go, same thing there. And we will go back to our ceramic tiles. There we go. Ceramic tiles around pretty much everywhere, I think. Staff room will have as the wood, I think. Yeah, we'll have as wood. And yes, we will do that. Just going to change a couple of things around, make sure its ceramic tiles actually go into these areas like that. And there we go. This area is going to be metal because it seems to work quite well. One moment, if I can find the thing. Is the metal in it? No. No, mosaic carpet. There is carpet though. See, carpet wouldn't really fit anywhere. Carpet in the staff room, maybe? Let's have a look at carpet. See what it looks like, eh? There we go. See what it looks like. I think the padded floors change. That is the carpet, is it? Yeah, we'll have carpet. Why not? We'll have carpet in the staff room only, I think. I don't think anywhere else would be really appropriate. In here, I think we'll just stick with our concrete tiles. There we go. Right, let's route a bit of power around because as you can see, it's a little bit dark. We're going to run it in there and then up to there, and then that should be everything powered up. So we're going to run that up to there to power that. We're going to run up there to power that. We don't really need to run it that far, I know, but why not? It's fine. Them doors look terrible like that, but there's nothing to do about it. I know you can press middle mouse and it spins them round and such, but it just doesn't work half the time anyway, and I'm not going to mess around too much with this. Right, let's just put all the visitation... Ooh, all the visitation... equipment in, equipment tables, and we might as well designate that as visitation as well. Visitation, designation, completion. Right, so, oh yeah, I know that really annoyed people as well. Look, the fact that that is one in than that one. Yeah, I'm not that pedantic, so we're gonna leave that. Right, I do need to go to office and designate all of them as office. There we go. That one is shouting for power, but it's actually inside the wall, so it shouldn't be there in the first place. Dismantle. Let us go to our staff, and we'll hire a chief, a accountant, and psychologist. And then I am going to go to bureaucracy, start researching deployment, contraband, patrols, armory. We don't actually need it, and I was going to get tasers, so I think we might have a taser rollout on this one, but we'll see. We also do. Do you want to put prison labour? Unlocks workshop and the laundry. Well, we need it to get that laundry. We'll hire the other two. We'll research extra grants. Bank loan we don't need. Tax relief. It only really works... Well, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be making any money. So that's fine. Anyway, let's go to grants. Let's get basic detention centre grant. We'll get administration centre, which we'll complete. We'll go to probably... staff well-being, yeah, and that's all we can get for the time being. Right, so staff room, we'll sort that out. Let's get our drinks machines put in at the top. We'll put sort of 3 drinks machines there, and I don't know why, but I just like the idea of a pool table in the staff room. There we go, and then we're going to put probably a television in as well, like that, with a couple of wide sofas or a wide sofa there. And then we'll just put some standard sofas like that, so you can have a bit of a chat. And there we go. Yeah, that's a nice staff room. Lovely staff room, in fact. if I was staff in this place, I would think that was a nice staff room and no problem at all. I would go, yeah, it's alright, that, not bad. Right, storage, just designate that with concrete tiles. There we go. You don't need that big a storage, but, you know, whatever. That's what we're getting. Let's go to planning, and we're just going to cancel off most of the planning that's been done there because it's all been completed. Same as that bit there, and everything there. Right. Let's sort that out because that looks absolutely terrible. Put ceramic tiles there. You know what? Them doors really are annoying me. So there is a solution because I do want this to have a door on. Obviously, I'm thinking that. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a metal detector. Or 2 of them there. And while I've got my metal detectors with me here, I'm going to start placing them around there, and there. And then we just need to demolish them 3 walls there so we can get outside and sort that out. And then I'm going to put in walls there and there. Just so, you know, you are definitely going through the things. Right, okay. What else? I think we need to put ceramic tiles there, and then we need to start putting the grass all the way around here. And are we going to use grass or gravel? Grass, I think, is more appropriate. There we go. But what we'll do, we'll probably have a gravel sort of path that goes around. That's a better solution, isn't it? Yes. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's put in the bit of gravel in here. This is all going to be gravel. There we go. I know I wasted loads of money, but that's okay. I don't really care because I've got loads of it. And that should be the outside bit. Let me just go to our rooms and designate that as a yard. Where's the yard? There it is. Designate all that as yard. There's a big yard. So, what else do we need to do? Kitchen, canteen. Oh, yes, we need to do that. But I'm going to plumb in these things first with electrical cable. It's not plumbing, I know. It's actually connect up, whatever. Connect that up there. Need to put them to there because we need to put in our metal detectors. There we go. Bosh. What's that look like? Can't tell. Too dark. What I'm going to do, put some lights then. Put some lights around, shall we? Put some lights in the centre. Oh, that's nice, actually. Like that. Don't think there's a middle, is there? No, not really. That'll look nice, right? Couple of lights in there. Something like that. Anyway, we're just going to run some cable around it because I think we'll need to make sure it's all connected up. There we go. There we go. Right, there's that sorted, and I think we should do the canteen now. Wow, we're really cracking on with this. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hire some more workmen. There we go, there's that doubled. Kitchen first, I think. Kitchen first, and then we can get on with the canteen. Kitchen, we will have white tiles in this one, just to break the mold a bit. I know we're mavericks, aren't we? We're going to use white tiles, which don't exist anymore. Just concrete floor exists. So, ceramic tiles it is then. I thought I'd be, we'll change things up a bit. Nope, you can't. Nope, don't try. So, let us go to our rooms, and, we've already designated, haven't we? So we don't need to do that. Right, cooker. Oh, that looks really good. That range. That's a nice hob. I'm a fan of the old hob, especially hobnobs. Chocolate-covered hobnobs. No, just normal hobnobs are much better. Orty goodness. Right, let's put in these 2 sinks like that, and that should really be it. We just need to obviously connect them up with a power cable, like that. No. Like that, and then I want to use my large pipe and run it all the way up here and run it just to there for now. Then what I should be able to do is just connect that up like so, and then that's everything connected up in the kitchen. Let's have a quick look at the new ranges. Obviously mod and all that, changing it. That looks quite good. I prefer that to the I don't know if I prefer that to the other one. It's more detailed, but I think there's something to be said about the simplicity of the other one. Nothing wrong with it. Don't know. Looks fine. Right. Canteen. Let's go to objects. Benches. Let's put all the benches in. I think these are supposed to be metal benches, which would be easier to wipe down for various reasons, but I'm not going to go into them. I'll let your imagination go wild with that one. And there's all of the benches. Tables are the same. Metal. I do like these metal benches and metal Are they metal? I'm going to zoom in a second. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they look good. I'll give you that. Give you that. They look very good. I like that a lot. Right, let's put our phone booths in. Phone booths are going to be a bit different. We're gonna stagger them all the way along. But what I want to do first is make sure we're going to get a good amount in. So if I have phone booth, 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 phone booth. Bollocks. The problem with that is that I was going to put walls in between them, and it means that that end one there will have two walls next to each other, which ain't appropriate. So what I'll do then, instead, I will just put in the phone booths from the top, and then we'll have a bit of a gap at the bottom. And we don't really care about that gap, do we? Like that, and then we will go to our, I think we'll try padded wall. Let's see what the padded wall looks like to break this up. Just see what it looks like, and if it looks good, we're going to keep it. That looks like individual booths to me. Yep, we like that a lot. We're not going to put doors on them because that's just far too pedantic. But yes, there we go. That doesn't have any serving tables. Oh, of course, I need to put serving tables in. So we'll go down here, and then we'll put them one there, spin them round, one there, and one there. Right, that is that completed. So I think we will leave it there for the time being because we've got a lot of stuff built. I mean, as you can see, we've got, well, arguably a third of the prison done, right? I mean, that's a fair chunk of prison. That is a fair chunk of prison. We got all of this. In fact, let's just go to bureaucracy, and we'll just we don't need clone tool. Let's go for tasers. I'm going to go for tasers, and then might research taser rollout. Body armor, I don't know. I don't think we'll need it. It doesn't really fit it. Tasers sort of do. However, I am aware that I haven't got an armory placed in this thing, and you do need an armory to actually get the taser rollout in the first place. So we shall see what happens with that. What I want to do next episode is build this bit here, which is where we can actually house prisoners, and then obviously we've got a wall all the way around it, and then we could probably say that's there, and we'll actually get some prisoners. So I think next episode we will build this, which is our, well, one of our 5 cell blocks. We might even get this bit done here, and then we will obviously run some things around because there's no central corridor and such. But we'll get prisoners, and then we'll see what goes there. Prisoners, stroke patients, whatever you would like to call them. Comments in the comments as always, and we will go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. Let me just hire some people to clean. Done.